database DB2 database to command line processor. There are some commands I'm going to show you in my video. Hope you guys like it. This is my DB2 database. I'm just opening it. Today I'm going to connect this database through command line processor and try to run some commands on command line processor to access my database, which is already been made in my DB2. Let me first open this DB2 database, and I'm going to show you on which database I'm going to work through command line processor. As I've already shown you guys how to install database, how to create tables and drop tables in my previous videos, so this time I'm going to show you how to access your database through command line processor. See, this is my database back. Suppose this is my database, and now I'm going to access this database through command line processor. So for this, first we have to open command line processor. Here is my command line processor. So now I'm going to run some commands over it. First of all, we have to connect with our database. Database name is bag, as I've already shown you guys. So this is how it's working. It will take some seconds to execute. So this here. When you run a command connect to bag, connect to database, suppose the database name is bag, so you have to write connect to bag, so it will connect to your database. So here it's showing database server db2/nt 9.7.4. so here 9.7.4 means it shows the db2 version. 9.7 is my db2 version, and 0.4 is a fixed pack. That is a 9.7.4 is a fixed pack. And SQL authorization ID is TCS, which is the name of your system, and local database alias, which is a bag, shows the name of the database. So second command is get instance. So the instance is db2. So guys, if you write get instance, it will show you on which instance your database is working. Actually, an instance is a logical environment for DB2 database manager. Using instance, you can manage your database. Depending on our requirements, we can create multiple instances on one physical machine. So this is how instance work. And now our next command is list table spaces. This is how this command gives you the details list of this command will give you the list of table spaces that you have in your database. By default, in any database you have only 3 table spaces. First is the scatter space, second is temp space, and third one is user space. These are the default table spaces in any database in DB2. So if you write list table space show detail, This will give you the list of all table spaces with additional details. As you can compare from this query to the above one, like in this we are only having table space ID, name, type, content, state, detailed explanation, normal. But if you run a query table space show detail, it will give you table space ID, name, type, content, state, detailed explanation, total pages, unsealed pages, used pages, free pages, height, watermark, page size, extent size, prefetch size, number of containers. It will give you the detailed information about each table spaces. Basically, table spaces are used to store table in database, so we can use this query. Now for next query, if you want to see the total number of tables in your database, then you have to run a query select count asterisk from sysibm dot systables. So this query will lead you to the total number of tables in your database. So this shows that I am having a 413 tables in my back database. Okay, so now we come to the authorization part. If you guys want to see the authorizations, that what user are authorized to do in your database and what not, then you have to type get authorization. This will give you the results of this. Direct system admin authority, no. So this means I don't have the authority of direct system admin. Direct system control authority, no. So here if you see that what authority I have is this direct database admin authority. So here I have only the database admin authority. Okay, so this is how it will I'm going to show you. There are two types of authority in this. If you guys see this, direct authority and indirect authority. So here are the direct authority and indirect authority. The major difference between the direct authorities and the indirect authorities is this, that if you having a direct system admin authority, you don't have to ask anything from administrator and you are eligible to perform any actions regarding system admin authority. And indirect authority means if you want to do some changes or perform any action on your database, then you have to take permission. You have to take permission first from your admin, then only you are eligible for to do anything in this database. Now we come to the configuration part of your database. So database management configuration. Okay, so for this we have to run a query get dbm cfg. So this query will lead you to the result of database management configurations. So you can see here, these are the database management configurations. See from the starting. This will show you the database manager configurations. CPU speed, maximum number of concurrently active databases 8. Fluidity database system support, no. Default charge backup amount is blank. Java development kit installation path, so this is the path. Buffer pool, lock, default database monitor switches. So it will give you all the database manager configurations in this, and if you want to see this in detail, then same for table spaces, you have to type get dbm cfg show detail. So now you can get all the database manager configurations in detail. Same as we come for data directory part, we have to write list db directory. So here we get the database directory. In database directory, it will show you the all the name of all the database names with their directory entry type and their name alias name. So here we have 8 database. First is practice, second is test DB, third is bag on which I am currently working, and fourth is practice, fifth is car, sixth is netmall, seventh is sample, and eighth is db1. So totally I have 8 databases in my system, in my db2 database, and on this bag database I'm currently working. So the next query is list dcs directory. It cannot be found. Alright, so our next query will be this: to update the database manager configurations. As I've shown you the database manager configuration, so let me type again get dbm cfg. So here you get the database manager configurations. So if you want to update these configurations, then you have to write